hit and drag case. Let's get you more updates on that case. A total of 11 police personnel of the Rohini district deployed on the route at the PCRs have been suspended. This is an action that has been taken after a recommendation has come from none other than the Union Home Ministry. Anshul, tell us more about this.
This entire case that came to the fore on the 1st of January, that definitely shook the conscience of the entire nation. And there were many allegations against the Delhi police because of the manner in which they initially carried out this investigation. It was actually very, very flawed. And that is the reason why a committee was specially set up by the Home Ministry, and the work of this committee that was set up under the chairmanship of Shalini Singh, Joint CP of New Delhi. The committee that was formed, it was supposed to submit a report about the laxity in this entire investigation and what were the reasons why did the PCRs not respond in time to the complaints that they have been receiving. So this report was filed by the team of Shalini Singh, and after reading on that report, the Home Ministry has come out with a decision to suspend the PCR officials who were present at that time and did not respond to the actual PCR calls that came. Because remember, it was actually 2 PCR vans who did not even move from their locations even after they got the message that such an incident has happened. The Prime Minister, they came out and said that the location fell outside their domain and hence they did not respond to this, and hence now the action has been taken by the Home Ministry in this entire case, and the Home Ministry has actually gone ahead and suspended 11 policemen of Rohini district deployed on that entire route that day, and also the policemen who were deployed on pickets, because remember the Delhi police had come out with a lot of form and compass and announced that the Delhi police is absolutely making sure that people who are celebrating New Year are absolutely safe and there is no untoward incident that is going to take place. And even after that, when there was so much arrangement that were made by the Delhi police, the kind of response that was made by the PCR during the time of the crime, that had raised a lot of questions, and that is the reason why 11 policemen have now been suspended from the Rohini district. These policemen were deployed not only on the PCR vans and on the beat vans, but yes, they were also deployed on the pickets as well, and that is the reason.
Anshul, this had also become a huge political issue. There were multiple questions that the Aam Aadmi Party had raised, that why the errant police officers or the officials or the constables who were on Gashti that day or who were responsible in the PCR vans, why no action has been taken against them. And now the Union Home Ministry's recommendation, a special committee that was formed under an officer, and those recommendations have been given. After the MHA recommendation, 11 policemen have been suspended. These are police personnel who were responsible for ensuring that the law and order situation remains normal, and more importantly, a lot of political jibes that were coming towards the Union Home Ministry, towards the BJP, towards LG as well. A lot of those apprehensions have been answered, and more importantly, in the larger public interest, it was important that the errant police officials are also taken to task. Kanjhawala, when this case was first reported, one of the first things that the media had highlighted was that how is it possible for an accident to happen in this manner and for a person to be stuck beneath a car and to be dragged for good 10 to 12 kilometers? What was the police doing? There were huge lapses that had happened on the part of the Delhi police.
Well, definitely this was the biggest question that came to the fore, because remember the manner in which the Delhi police was given across this point, that they are making sure that all arrangements are made. More than 16,000 police officials were deployed on the eve of New Year, and even after that, such an incident had happened where a woman was dragged for approximately 12 to 13 kilometers without even being noticed by any police official. And even when the PCR calls were made and the police were informed, we have spoken to a lot of eyewitnesses. They actually went ahead and said that they had made those PCR calls, and even after that, the PCR did not respond in time, and that is the reason why the body was dragged for approximately 13 to 14 kilometers. So yes, these were the questions that were being raised on the Delhi police, because the entire investigation that was being carried out at that point in time, that had definitely raised a lot of questions, because the PCR did not respond in time at that point in time. So yes, this committee was formed on the recommendation of the Home Ministry itself, because remember Amit Shah and the Home Ministry office themselves.
Anshul, let's take our viewers back in time and let's enumerate what were the key lapses that happened on part of the Delhi police. There were multiple calls, it has been said, that were made to the PCR. They did not respond well in time. In fact, 40 to 45 minutes after the PCR call, that's when they came. There are also CCTV footages that show that when the car was passing through a certain area, there was a PCR van in the vicinity and they didn't even notice what was happening. The